guys, it's Amy with A2Z Stamping, and today I wanted to make a card using the Southern Serenade Stamp Set. This is a brand new stamp set from the 2018 Occasions catalog, and I just love this stamp set. When I saw it, when I very first saw the catalog, I totally loved this. Look at this image right here. It's lace. Can you see that? It's so cool. So I knew there would be fun stuff to do with that. It's got this little flower here, this flower right here, then there's this kind of like little border right there, this flower, and then there are 3 sentiments. I'm so blessed to call you my friend, thank you, and happy birthday. And it's kind of a cursive type writing, so I like that. That's something fun. This is a clear mount stamp set, so it's on the red rubber, and I thought we'd make a really simple card. I would show you this. This is very simple and basic, but I just thought it turned out really sweet. Okay, so we are going to start with, we're going to be using this stamp right here and this little tiny one. So let's grab those out. I'm actually not using the lace on this one, even though I love it. And I don't ever give away what my next class is going to be, but if you love this stamp set, definitely check out my Facebook page or my blog on Monday, because you might be really interested in the class. Okay, so we need these 2 stamps right here. And I need some blocks, so I'm going to need a nice big block for this guy right here, since it's a nice big stamp. Okay, so I've got my E block, and then I think I can use just a little A block. Might be a little too small. Well, no, it'll work. Okay, so we got my A block for this little guy. And all I'm going to be using is my Pool Party ink. This whole card's going to be in Pool Party. And I don't use Pool Party a ton, and I love it. I don't know why. So I thought, oh, I knew instantly that's what I was going to do with this. Okay, so let's open this up. Okay, and I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock here, and let me give you the measurements. It is 3 by 5.5. Okay, 3 by 5.5. And I'm going to put this right here, and we're just going to stamp. I need a piece of background paper. So I'm going to grab some of my grid paper here that I have folded in half, actually. Make sure I'm in the screen. There we go. Line this up, and I'm going to stamp this. So let's get it nice and inked up. I'm going to be stamping this all over to just sort of make my own background. So that's why you need the paper underneath. So we got 1. Oh, you know what? It looks like I didn't clean this off. I was stamping something else with this. So hold on. And it looks like I didn't clean my stamp yet. Let me grab my Stampin' Scrub. You know what I always say, though? It's a good thing paper has 2 sides. Okay, so let me clean my stamp really well. I know exactly what happened, too. And see, I always tell you guys, clean your stamps right away. I got distracted. It's called children. That's never happened to any of you, has it? All right, so now we should be much better. Let me stamp on my paper few times just to make sure it's nice and dry and clean. Okay, and we're just going to flip this over and we're going to start again. Okay, so let me get this inked up, and I'm going to stamp it off one time. Oh, there we go. That looks good. Okay, so let me ink this up, and again, we're just making our own background. So I'm going to stamp it 1, and I'm going to go 2. I'm going to do 1 right here, 3, and I'm going to do 1 right here. Let's go like this, 4, and then let me grab my scrub. Let's not break that rule again. Clean it off. Okay, now it's nice and clean. Okay, then we're going to take the little one, and I'm just going to fill in the space. Anywhere that looks like it could use just a little bit, because I didn't want a lot of white space. Okay. Okay, and right there. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna clean that one off. Okay, and that is all that we're gonna do on this. Then I need to grab out my sentiment. I'm gonna be doing the happy birthday. So let me grab that out. And a block. Let's see, I'm gonna put this on the B block. Make sure it's nice and straight. Happy birthday. Okay, and this one should be clean. Yep. Okay, and for this one, I'm going to stamp on another piece of Whisper White cardstock, which it looks like I didn't get myself a piece ready. So let me go ahead and figure out what size I want of, let's see. All right, so let me grab a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock out. I always keep scrap pieces. And I want a piece that's about 3 inches. Let's see, am I even in the screen? So I want about 3 inches by 1.5. So 3 inches by 1.5. Okay. Because I want it to be the same length as this. There we go. Yep. Okay. And we are going to, so again, that was 3 inches by 1.5, and it's still just Whisper White. And I'm going to ink up the happy birthday. And we're going to stamp that right to the right in the center. Let's see, happy birthday. There we go, looks good, happy birthday. And that's all I need my pool party ink for. Let me clean off my little happy birthday. Okay. Okay, and now we can put our card together. Okay, let me move my grid paper out of the way. So my card base is gonna be this pool party cardstock. And I have a little bit of fuzzy edges. I needed to change my blade, and I thought I could get away with it a little bit longer. I have since changed my blade since I cut this, but when you start getting fuzzy edges like this, it is time to change your cutting blade. But anyway, this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11. So this is just an 8 1/2 by 11, and instead of cutting it the standard way, it's cut the opposite direction. So 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored right here in the middle, so it's scored at 5 1/2. And I'm gonna use my bone folder to get a nice crisp fold there. And then I have a piece of, if I can pick it up, basic gray cardstock. And let me make sure the dimensions are correct here. So this one's cut at 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this is gonna go right on the front. So let me grab my snail. Basic gray is another color I don't use a ton, but I thought it went so well with the pool party. So it's gonna line up perfectly to the bottom. Okay, there we go. And then this is gonna go right on top of that. Okay, so again, I'm gonna line it up. Come on. I don't know why I can't go straight. Okay, there we go. Well, it's not totally even, but it's good enough. Did I just put that on? And I just put it on upside down. Do you guys see that? You're probably all yelling at me on the camera. It's upside down. That's okay. We'll flip it around. Maybe that's why I was struggling so much. Okay, there we go. There we go. And the reason it was upside down is because, see the stems? All right, whatever. Okay, then this little happy birthday here is going to go right on the front. I'm gonna go right about, where will it look good? I'm gonna go right here. And it'll line up exactly with the white. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the pool party baker's twine. And I wanna take about 3, so 1, 2, 3 pieces. I don't know how long this is, but let's see. You just want it long enough so that you can tie a bow. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and tie a bow like so. And I did the 3 just because I wanted it to be a bit thicker. That looks about perfect. So let me snip this end right here. There we go. And then I'm going to take a glue dot and stick this right here. All right, and that is my card. Isn't that so sweet? Look at that. And here's one I did earlier. So it's basically the same. My bow is a tiny bit different. I love that though. I love the basic gray with the pool party, but isn't that flower so pretty? This would be a fun one to stamp in the Memento ink and color in the flowers with the Stampin' blends, or with your aqua painter. You could stamp this in the basic black ink and use your aqua painter to color the leaves and all that. There's so much you'd be able to do with this flower set. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video using the Southern Serenade Stamp Set. I'm really excited about this one. I think there's going to be a lot of fun things we can do with this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and find me on Facebook. My group is A to Z Stamping. Thanks guys. Bye.